Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show All of Your Business. Today, we'll discuss Pakistan's economic outlook and the factors shaping its future, from GDP growth and economic recovery to inflation, investment, remittances, and long term structural challenges. We'll explore how different sectors and economic indicators are influencing the country's stability and development. To understand this better, let's ask our guest. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, sir, my first question is how does the increase in GDP reflect the overall recovery of Pakistan's economy?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thank you very much for having me. Actually, Pakistan has undergone through a painful stabilization program in last few years period. First of all, Pakistan managed to get IMF program under standby arrangement, and then Pakistan graduated it and entered into the extended fund facility for 37 months period. We have seen that in 24-25, Pakistan's GDP growth was hovering around over 3%. To be exact, it was 3.1%
Yes.
in accordance with the revised figures. But in 25-26, which ended 30th June 2026, Pakistan's provisional GDP growth was standing in the range of 3.7%.
Okay.
And it was greater than the overall population growth. So Pakistan had achieved a macroeconomic stability where the growth was on higher side, and inflation, which was got some kind of hike in the last quarter because of regional conflict. But we have seen that overall inflation also remained within the desired ambit of 7%, 7 and 4%, 0.4%. So overall, Pakistan has achieved a macroeconomic stability. And for the ongoing financial year, Pakistan has invested a GDP growth in the range of 4%. And inflation target was targeted at 8.2%. But after ending of this major regional conflict between the United States and Iran, it is hoped that now inflation will start receding and people of Pakistan will see a sigh of relief in their lives. So now the stage is set. The government has reduced the tax burden in the ongoing fiscal year's budget, where they have reduced the tax rates for exporters, for salaried individuals, for retail sector. They have announced a fixed retailer scheme, and for the real estate sector, the transactional taxes were also reduced, with the hope that it will result into kick-starting of the economic activities. And when the more economic activities will occur, it will bring sigh of relief in the lives of people of Pakistan, because it will help to boost up the growth trajectory, and it will also help Pakistanis to witness a reduction in overall inflationary pressures. So from ongoing onwards, it is hoped that macroeconomic stability will be transformed into high growth trajectory, whereby inflation will also recede. And through this, the people of Pakistan will be able to get more jobs, and it will also help to dent overall prevalence of poverty. So overall, now the stage is set for increased GDP as well as improving the other macroeconomic fundamentals for the people of Pakistan.
Okay, what role do agriculture, industry, and services sectors playing in driving economic growth?
Actually, Pakistan's GDP is comprised of three major sectors. And first of all is the agriculture sector, where its contribution in the GDP is around 20%, more than 20%. Then the industrial sector, and then the services sector. Services sectors contribution into the GDP is more than 50%.
Mhm.
So, with the help of industrialization, with the help of increasing agriculture, and with the help of increase in the services sector, Pakistan can increase high growth trajectory in the range of beyond 5%. But it requires investments and savings, because without increasing investment and savings, our growth trajectory will not be sustainable. If we want to achieve a sustainable growth, we will have to increase the investment and savings.
Hmm.
And it will only be increased, uh, especially the investment. Foreign direct investment will only be occurred when the local investors are going to invest heavily in Pakistan.
Okay.
So after reduction of overall cost of doing business, because we have seen that the government has provided a major relief for the major sectors in this latest budget, now it is hoped that it will translate into increased economic activities. And when there will be increased economic activities, it means that we will see the boost in agriculture sector, we will see the higher growth trajectory for industrial sector and the services sector. And with combined contribution of these three, Pakistan's growth will go up into the range of 5 and 6%.
Okay. What impact do remittances, IT export, and private investment have on Pakistan external account and growth?
Actually, these three sectors, these three major contributors
Mhm.
are meant to ensure non-debt creating inflows. Because if we want to improve our external sector position, there's a need to increase exports,
Yes.
there's a need to increase investment, and there is a need to increase remittances. For the ongoing financial year, State Bank of Pakistan has invested to attract remittances in the range of $44 billion. Because we have seen that in the last financial year, which ended on June 30, 2026, Pakistan was able to cross remittances to the tune of $40 billion. So our next target is $44 billion to attract remittances, because and it requires that Pakistanis who are serving abroad, they are in the numbers of 10 million people of Pakistanis living abroad, and they are sending their disposable income into Pakistan. But there is a need to send skilled workforce so they can earn more and send it back to Pakistan. And for IT exports, I think Pakistani universities are graduating thousands of graduates in IT sector, but their quality of graduates, uh, it hovers around 5,000. So there is a need to ensure that quality IT graduates are coming out from universities in order to cater the growing needs of digitalization and to promote the artificial intelligence in Pakistan, because that is the future growth prospects in case of Pakistan. So there is a need to promote IT exports. We have invested a target of increasing IT exports beyond $10 billion, and there is a need to go ahead towards this trajectory. And on overall merchandise exports of goods and services, now there's a need to reduce the cost of doing business in Pakistan, and there's a need to diversify the exports goods as well as the markets in order to promote and maximize exports. And Pakistan will have to ensure hectic lobbying in order to qualify for the GSP plus, because its next arrangement, because it's in transition, and Pakistan will have to ensure hectic lobbying to ensure the GSP plus for the next 5 to 10 years period.
Okay. Why is the salaried class in Pakistan considered the biggest tax-paying group despite limited income flexibility?
I think in 25-26, Pakistan's salaried class has contributed income tax to the tune of 633 billion rupees. And this tax amount was higher than exporters, than retail sectors on account of withholding taxes, and real estate sector. All together or cumulatively, the salaried class contribution was more than these 3 or 4 major sectors. I think in Pakistan, the salaried class and the formal manufacturing sectors are burdened, and we have seen that. That's why we have seen that in the latest budget of 26-27, the government has reduced the tax burden of salary class to the tune of 52 billion rupees, because for the middle income earners, the government has reduced the tax burden for the salaried class.
Yes.
And for the manufacturing sector, they have abolished the super tax for the initial 5 to 6 labs, and for the higher income earners, they have reduced the super tax rate from 10% to 8%. So overall, it will result into increasing the economic activities and will bring some kind of breathing space both for the salaried class as well as for the formal manufacturing sector, which was burdened with the imposition of high taxes in the past.
Thank you so much, sir, and stay connected with us for more related topics.